Hey everyone, it's your local trans girl, Joelle, back with another video. Today we are going to be having some fun and reacting to some anti-trans memes. I know that there's a lot of hostility in the world right now targeted at our community, so sometimes it can be fun to take a step back and laugh at their ridiculous memes. If you enjoy this type of content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as I do post videos here every week. And without a further ado, let's get into today's video. So this first meme is obviously a jab at liberals. It says, "God is real. How can I believe you if you don't have any physical proof? I am actually a woman." So true. As a trans woman myself, obviously we do not look like that. That's why they have to make these little ugly drawings, because they can't find any of us that are like that. I feel like this is also why anytime there's like anti-trans like news stories and stuff, it's always like a cross-dresser or like a man in a wig and not an actual trans woman. You wouldn't even know, okay? You probably have passed so many trans people in your lifetime and didn't even realize it. Even as a trans woman myself, sometimes I have a hard time believing whether or not someone is trans. This next one is a meme where there's a mom and a daughter, and they're looking at a person, and it says, "Mommy, is that a man or a woman?" And then the mom goes, "It's a Democrat, honey." I like how these are like anti-trans memes, but they're really just like jabs at like liberals and Democrats. Democrats don't look like that. I wish more Democrats looked like that, because maybe we would have some more progressive bills and material to work with, but instead it's pretty rough. One thing about these memes is that they're always coming for our hair color. Sometimes I feel like a lot of these conservatives are just jealous that they don't have the bravery to do those blue or purple highlights, to do that rainbow hair color, or the fact that they can't have pink hair without being associated to queer people. Go get that hair dye and have some fun so that you can stop torturing people, okay? Thank you. Next. Doesn't the B in LGBT imply that there are only two genders? Let's look it up. What does bisexual mean? Bisexual, as defined by the Oxford Dictionary, means sexually or romantically attracted to both men and women, or to more than one sex or gender. To more than one sex or gender. There you go. So really, the B just stands for being attracted to more than one gender. The more you know. And remember, my friends, Google is just a click away. 2012. I'm gay. I don't care. Yay! Society accepts me. 2022. I'm trans. I don't care. You transphobic piece of As a trans person myself, I have never responded in that manner when someone has said, "Cool, I don't care." I've been happy about that. Someone telling me that they don't care if I'm trans is a godsend, because thankfully that means that we're not going to have any issues, because they don't care how I identify. It's the ones that do care, and they care so much that they feel the need to assert who they think I should be and who they think I actually am. The ones who are trying to dictate my identity, those are the ones that I am not kind to. The one thing I love about conservative women is you never have to ask, "Is that a woman?" You know, I actually wish that would be true. It would be so nice if the community could come together, but unfortunately, we exist in a world where there are many Blair Whites, and conservative trans women do exist. So, good luck with that. That being said, though, I do always wonder how conservative trans women date, or if they date at all. I'm not sure, but it does sound really exhausting having to constantly appease the people around you at the sake of your own happiness. So this next meme is a mom and her daughter in a women's restroom, and they see someone peeing, and that person says, "What's your problem, little bigot? Haven't you seen a lady pee before?" "Mommy, that's not a lady." "Shh, we aren't allowed to speak the truth anymore." Girl, please, I swear. This meme is too much. Have conservatives never seen a public restroom before? Like, seriously, that's an honest question. Because these are public restrooms. There are stalls with doors and locks on them. This isn't happening. And if there is a restroom that doesn't have a stall, that would be called a single-use bathroom. Only one person should be going in there. I've never understood the obsession that conservatives have with public restrooms. Quite frankly, it's weird. Trans people are not completely rearranging their entire lives and going on hormones and buying a bunch of clothes just to go into a bathroom with your wives and daughters. Like, just the thought of that is so weird to me. Like, where are you getting these ideas from? And it makes me more concerned about you and your thoughts and your behaviors. When people think like this, it honestly makes me more concerned about them and their thoughts and behaviors, and it would definitely make me not want to trust them. Women's rights are anti-trans. Then trans rights are anti-women. This meme was clearly created by someone who has never studied history before, because women's rights and trans rights are intertwined. They correlate to one another. Roe v. versus Wade was a big loss for us too, because it established rights to bodily autonomy. But we don't need to get into all that today. When you regret voting Democrat. This meme logically just doesn't make any sense. Like, isn't that exactly what conservatives want? For trans women to be in the men's restroom? This is exactly what Republicans are trying to propose in so many of their bills. To force trans women into men's restrooms and trans men into women's restrooms. Make it make sense. Trans women are just mansplaining what it is to be a woman. Wink. Trans women aren't doing any such thing. In fact, we are trying to get policymakers to not belittle women down to their reproductive organs. Women are not incubators. Reducing women down to their reproductive organs just allows policymakers to harm women who do not fit into these cookie-cutter boxes of what they believe a woman should be. I truly have never understood why so many conservative women are so hell-bound on defining their womanhood by their reproductive organs. I think it's weird. Like, do conservative women not consider women to be women if they have not had a child? Because the way that this rhetoric is going makes me feel like they believe that. There are so many women out there who are born without a uterus, who have had to have a hysterectomy, who are just infertile and not able to reproduce. As a trans woman, I feel that every woman has their own unique experience of womanhood, and each and every one of those experiences is valid. All right, everyone, those are all the memes that I have for today. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this type of video and what other type of content you might want to see from me next. If you enjoy trans discourse, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you all again here soon. And if you want to help motivate me to make more videos, hit that thumbs up button. I would so appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on all of my socials. They are all at Joelle Q Nunez. And to anybody watching who is struggling with their gender identity, sexual orientation, or just in general having a difficult day, remember that you are valid, you are beautiful, and you are deserving of love and respect. So please, please, please don't take any crap from anyone. Love ya, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.